While the traditional winter sports are now getting their high school seasons in the spring, athletes who compete away from school are just as thrilled to be back doing what they love.
Fox 12's Nick Krupke has this week's high school spotlight with a boxer from Grant who is a general in the ring.
Boxed up in the basement of the Salvation Army is a teenage national champion from Rip City Boxing. Santiago Franco, a senior at Grand High, is now passing along the right to fight the right way to the next generation of Golden Gloves.
I'm going to push out my back leg, boom! Being able to help those kids throw and be defensive so that they can be better prepared in the ring, that means a lot. Punching up right here.
Grand General senior Santiago Franco is a giver after it was all taken away during the pandemic.
Boom, it feels good to be back. That's the first thing, you know. It's I consider this my second home.
Known as the Sandman in the ring, Franco enters the Moore Street Community Center where his father's Rip City Boxing Club lives to teach and train.
When I first started, I wasn't really confident in myself and I was shy and all that stuff, and boxing really brought that out of me and made me a completely different person. I really like the changes that it's brought to me, so I want to give those changes back to the kids that were maybe like me.
When Santiago isn't paying it back, the 4.0 student is punching it forward in the sweet science of the sport.
Keep going, keep going. I can take a punch and I can give it back. So I generally don't want to get a lot of those too. So I'm good with staying on the outside and outboxing my opponents.
The light heavyweight Sandman was at the top of the podium back in April as Santiago's hands were raised as a USA Golden Gloves national champion in Shreveport, Louisiana.
It's crazy, you know, even thinking about it. I'm wearing the jacket, I have the medal, I have the belt. This is something that a lot of people can have the honor of saying that they're on Team USA to be #1 in the nation. Steve, I'm not hitting it hard.
Next comes high school graduation, ahead of a stay at the U.S. Trading Grounds in Colorado Springs to tune up for the Pan American qualifiers in Guadalajara, Mexico, with Franco's eyes on the grand prize at the Pan Am Games in Cali, Colombia this fall.
It's honestly huge for me, at least, because it's like almost kind of like an Olympics.
Before booking a run to Cali, Santiago will tag into his freshman dorm at the University of Portland, and that belt is coming to the Bluff.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it up somewhere, you know. I think it'll be a good conversation starter for whoever's my bunkmate, you know.
They won't mess with you either.
Yeah, they won't mess with me either, yeah.
With our high school spotlight from Grant High School and here at Rip City Boxing, Nick Krupke, Fox 12 Oregon.